Greetings, everyone. Greetings, everyone. My name is Stephanie Williams. I am 54 years old. My husband and I moved to our current house 5 years ago in June of 2017 to start living a more sustainable lifestyle. I don't know that we'll ever be off grid. I mean, it's a dream, but it's not something that we fret about too much. Really, we want to grow food for our family, make sure it's not full of chemicals. We would like to save rainwater and use it for whatever we need to use it for, mostly the garden and our farm animals. We're on 9+ acres. It's a very steep property. We're not in the greatest shape. I could stand to lose 100 pounds. So could my husband, whose name is Trevor, by the way. And this channel is going to be a homesteading channel, but I'm not going to pretend that I'm off grid or anything like that, because I'm not. But we preserve a lot of our own food. I'd like to preserve more. We raise our own pork, our own meat chickens, and our own eggs. I'm hoping to be able to put this umbrella down soon. We've been in a drought for about 2 months, and then as I was coming out to do this, it started to drizzle a little bit, so I'm not complaining about it. It's just a little awkward holding this umbrella while I'm trying to talk to you. I tend to ramble and give out way more information than anybody probably wants to know, but that's who I am, and I've been putting off doing this for a couple of years because I, like most people, are slightly vain, and I didn't want anyone to see me 100 pounds overweight, but that's what this journey is all about too. Getting healthy, getting more active, because at this point in my life, I'm not so much worried about my weight as I'm worried about my health. Look, I plan to live till I'm about 120, and so I need to get healthy. Come along with us while we attempt to raise most of our own food. It's a little bit slow going because getting up and down this slope with all that extra weight can be difficult sometimes, but we're doing it. And I know that most people out there in the world are not 100 pounds, are not in their 20s and able to run up and down hills. My knees let me know sometimes that they're not happy. So if that's something that interests you, if you want to see what we're doing, how we're doing it, any accommodations that we make for some of our aches and pains, while hoping that as we get healthier, some of our aches and pains start to dissipate. Let's see. I preserve a lot of food in the kitchen. I want to try to get into fermenting. That's not something I feel comfortable with necessarily right now, but it's definitely something I want to try. Oh, I think it's stopped raining, although now that might be too bright. Oh, here's one of our cats. It's Maeve. She's our huntress. They both are. But Maeve will be out all night and then sleeping on the couch all day. Gosh, let's see. Weeds, we have aplenty. I garden around them, and as they get in my way, I pull them out. I would like to be able to pull them all out, but it's entirely too much work. The people that we bought this property from um, sprayed a lot of chemicals on this property to keep it weed free, and we don't spray any chemicals. And so as we turn over soil and that kind of thing, trying to make garden beds, weed seeds take that opportunity as soon as they see the light of day, and they grow. And let me tell you, we have more weeds on this property than we have vegetables right now. So this is all just a normal everyday thing that I'm going to try here. I don't have a fancy camera. I have my phone. It often just shuts off because it's old, and I don't know why. I need a new phone, probably. If this is something that people watch, maybe I'll get like a GoPro camera or something, and then move up to a fancy camera. But right now, I'm doing this just to see if anybody is interested in watching, and really to chronicle our journey for myself. And if you'd like to come along and check it out, laugh at our expense occasionally, take away some knowledge or words of wisdom, then that would make me very, very happy. We named our homestead Elemental Acres, and that is what the name of this channel will be, Elemental Acres Homestead. I do have two sons. One is just turned 26, and he has two sons, so I am a grandmom of two grandchildren, and my youngest son lives at home still. He's 21. He's just getting ready to buy his first house, and he's going to rent it out. So he's living at home and saving all of his money because he was going to be a land baron or something one day. I have no idea, but that's okay by me. All right, see, you didn't need to know any of that information, but now you know. Oh, we have two dogs, Barley and Grace. They're both getting up there in years. Barley is 14, on his way to 14. He's almost blind, pretty much deaf, but he jumps around like a lunatic when my husband Trevor gets home, and my son Evan. That dog loves those men like you could not even imagine. And then we have another Barker. Her name is Grace. She's a Pomeranian Poodle mix. She is 11, I believe, and she'll be with us for a long time, and I'm sure that you will hear her barking in the background in some of these videos. We have two cats. They're sisters, Maeve and Rue. They were just a year old in April. They're indoor-outdoor cats. Let's see. We just got rid of our breeding pair of pigs because they weren't breeding for us. So we have decided to just go with raising feeder pigs for right now. We have done 2 rounds of feeder pigs to fill our freezers. Like I said, we do our own meat chickens. We get a batch of Cornish cross meat chickens every year. We'll be getting 75 in the end of August, and we'll probably butcher them in October. We're also getting a dual purpose breed, American breast chickens, BRESSE, I believe. They're coming at the beginning of August, and they are dual purpose in that we can get eggs from them, and they're large enough to give us meat. And that way we don't have to rely on the chick, like hatcheries. So that'll close another loop for us here in case the poop hits the fan, which it may or may not do. But we just try to prepare for emergency situations, whatever they may be. Okay, well, I'm going to go, and I will put out videos whenever I can, as often as I can. All right, it was nice meeting you. Toodaloo for now.